Hello diamonds and welcome back to Ecobee Season 9. I start from the bridge that we are making. So I have set up the store finally, so we can all come by and, well, get all the necessary resources in. At the moment I do have some concrete that I have bought for this project. But yeah, there's still a lot that is needed and a lot of work to be done. So I have pretty much made the entrance pretty much as it needs to be. So let me go into third person. So like the first structure I showed before, and I did a little bit changes on the top, but not much. And now I'm just trying to go forwards. So I made the basic internal structure that goes all around. So all the inner side will need frame glass, which is quite expensive, I guess. And yeah, so I made it go quite far. The road in the middle is fully finished, which is good. So now I can quickly go from one side to another. The road is fully connected as well. There's still, like, on the upper section, like off the bridge area here, there's still a lot of extra work that needs to be done. So it's definitely not even close to finished. So when I have more time, then I want to get all the asphalt out here as well. I believe we have enough currently on the market. I also am thinking about extending this road quite a bit and making like turn-off lanes, because if you go into the map view and select the districts and road map, you can see that this road is supposed to be quite wide, going all the way where my truck is. So considering all that, I think that we should utilize all this and then make like a triangle here that has the turning on and off ramps and everything available. And yeah, the main road then, like here there's like one line going straight and then one turning lane that turns in, and yeah, on the other side it would then turn into that extra lane to then merge later on, perhaps. So it's some of the ideas that I have. And also from previous episode, not episode, but from the shorts, I think everyone saw that I was showing off Jerk's really interesting monument. So he mentioned that he's not sure if he will be active anymore. So just say the final goodbye to the server, and he made this interesting rose type of monument, which is kind of nice. And yeah, I did play around with the recording options quite a few times because, well, I needed to make sure that it's as smooth as possible, because, well, we don't have like hammer mode or anything that would allow better control. So just to go over this again, so it's right here. It does look a bit like black rose to me, but yeah, so just saying all the nice words about it, and yeah, so I really hope to play with him in the future servers as well, regardless where. And he also mentioned that he has pretty much finished the maze and was just contemplating if he should add some water fountain in the middle or not, which of course is a bit complicated procedure if you want to make it like custom stuff. So let's see what it really looks like now on the top side. So yeah, there's still the stockpile, but it's not too necessary. So yeah, I assume this is kind of the area that he was thinking if he should make into the fountain. I mean, if he's still willing to be a little bit active, it would be nice to see the water fixture here, but it's definitely quite complicated to set up, especially as you need the pipes and everything for water. Or you can just have the objects, then it would be easier to make. But yeah, it's quite well made. I do like the way how he always makes the mortar stone look, really like ancient structure. So it's quite nice. So yeah, it's well made maze, and I'm really happy that he came back for this season to do so, because this type of special builds are always good to see. Based on that, I also got information about what True has made. So there will be one hidden structure in one of the forests. So I'm not even sure what is the quickest way to that forest. So let's see. So the structure is right here. So we can see it's quite far away. And if we check the road connections, well, there's not much connection really. So I think the easiest way is still to go up. Maybe I can go straight there. Not sure. So yeah, I will need to find a way directly to that place, because I might get lost in the middle. So I'm not going to bore everyone to death with me trying to find a way. So I will quickly get there and I will meet you there. So the tunnel that I mentioned before, it does come all the way to here. There is a left, but unfortunately it is not available for the public. Kind of like how the road just ends after that. It's interesting. But anyway, we do have ladder, so we can use that instead to go a bit further. Let's go on the main level. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult to get up as such. So probably requires a bit better way. So we need to fly up. So let me deal with that. Because yeah, the authorization is not available, so only way is to fly. But yeah, so this is supposed to be a tree house. So let me land right here, so this way it's a bit easier to look around with less jumping. So yeah, it's all over the big old redwood growth, so it's kind of interesting. There's definite housing complex. You can see how the tree comes through. Of course, it means that the rooms are actually not counted as rooms, which is a shame, because it would be quite nice to still have them as a room. Or other option is to just put extra wall that kind of separates it from the rest of the building. So every single room itself has tree growing through. So very unique way. Now, this bedroom actually is bedroom. It's kind of fun. So is this bathroom. I do like this tiny window here. It's, well, if the toilet seat was 90 degrees, it would make sense. So at the moment it's almost like someone can come behind you and stick their hands in. It's scary. But yeah, like all the walls or the barriers have been made properly. There's another room. Interesting use of the sliding window. The centerpiece is also a tree. And again, like I wish we had option to make it into room somehow. Like in this one, maybe just having like glass column all around might work. Yeah, I do like the decor. It's quite nice. Like this piece of the hewn is perfect to look like a table. So yeah, I definitely need this mod to be present on the future servers as well, which is really useful. So let's go and check the other buildings. There's a small pagoda type of thing where you can just sit down and enjoy the view. The view is quite good. Another sitting area. With this building, I understand that there's some extra supports, but main support comes from the big trees. So that's why it probably requires less of strength from the really skinny supports that we see. Yeah, this one, it has quite nice barrier all around, but yeah, it's not full height, so it still discounts it a bit. But yeah, like as a bedroom, it looks quite fantastic. It has everything here. It's a perfect place. Here's the lift corner. There's some roof. Interesting. There's more roofs, so you can hopefully get the minimal rain to go between the buildings. Another bedroom. Also quite nicely decorated. What is this room? Ah, this one has ladder. This is the ladder I should have been able to use, but I didn't even see it because I was blind, apparently. So yeah, it's interesting house. So this is more like workshop to make all the hewn for production. Quite good. So let's quickly run through the full building. So the last part of it is here. So it's kind of like living room type of place. So yeah, the tree, like all the branches have been cut off to make it nicely fit in the room. Quite good bench here. It's also quite good view through the forest to the ocean. So yeah, I do like it. So quite beautiful builds all the time. So I remember like in previous season, was it season 7? Drew built white brick buildings in the hills as well, which was really good looking. So it's something that I really enjoy, to come around and see what people have built. So yeah, here's the ladder. It's just totally hidden. Oh well, it's all fine. So just before I finish off this episode, which will hopefully be a bit shorter, I will find some other structure to take a look at. So let me quickly search for it and see you at those locations. So to finish off the episode, I decided that I will come to one of the important mining locations. So Nipper has nicely made quite good structures all around, both for electronics and mining and glass. Because quite often when there was nothing available by Iris, then I came to this place to grab something. So let's see what is inside. I do like the walls, they're nicely corrugated steel. It looks nice and warehousey. There's just a need for few lights, I guess. And yeah, on the back rooms there's electronics tables, those rooms, extra production, assembly line and robotic assembly line as well. So quite a bit of production in this building. The sign is really fitting. It's calm yet informative. Now the building is slightly different. It's made out of bricks and glass and has a lot of storage on top. There's also customer parking, everything. Let's go and take a look inside. 2 anvils. So yeah, quite decent mining setup. There's glass making on the back rooms, which is of course very difficult to access. So ideally this would have been 180 degrees. So would enable more usage. I really love. Smelting array. Ooh, that's probably not the best thing, because the water goes straight through into the ocean or local pond. So it's kind of dirty water, which is causing some pollution. And interestingly enough, the same water is then sucked into the system. Interesting. Rolling mills, a few more of those, same thing. So we have to go underneath the building and check it out there as well. So yeah, this one is kind of similar to the other one. So let's see what is over here. Storage. And then on the back side is the old building with everything insides. Because yeah, I started coming here when this building was the only one. There was nothing out there. So I think the building now is kind of abandoned. Totally empty. They said there was the store building right here, but now it's something else. Chalk brushes. It's a little bit rubbish around as well, which is not the nicest to look at. But yeah. So let's go and find a way to go downstairs there. Ooh, there's mine access there. So let's hop to the mine and see what we can find. So this floor has nothing. There's loads of stuff everywhere as well. So yeah, iron mine is down here. There's a lot to mine. Quite big open space. Plenty of iron. Not gonna run out anytime soon. But yeah, I do not really see anything specific like to access the upper floors. So I'm not sure how it's fully connected. Because every single corner seems to be like totally closed off. So only the middle area seems to be a bit more open, but even that one, not really. There's another level. Yeah, I don't really see it's going anywhere, so not sure how anyone can really work here. Like, how do you get out? Yeah, I don't see the entry exit ways. Is it the access here? It's not really going through anyway. So I think I need to unstuck myself to go up. Yeah, there's no other connections visible at all, so let's do that. So back up. So yeah, sometimes using this command is the only way, but I definitely want to take a look on that water situation. So let's see if we can access this water from this side. Yes, we can. So yeah, it's directly in the ocean water. So definitely naughty activities. So all the pollution comes in here. So yeah, not good at all. So yeah, whilst the building and everything is fancy, they don't really care much about the environment, which is a shame. So I'm not sure that admins would do anything about it, especially as it's so quiet. And, well, this building doesn't really have any production anymore either. So, I mean, we can quickly take a look and see if there's any pollution really, because if things are quiet, then not so much. So with air pollution, there's nothing. So it means that the smelters are not working. Ground pollution, it seems that it's kind of dissipated already. So yeah, it seems that there's not much pollution anymore as everyone has gone off. A few other shops that have a little bit pollution. But yeah, in general, everything is super quiet now. Any air pollution in this area? Nope. So yeah. Seems that no one is really working anymore. So yeah, making things too quiet. But yeah, anyway. So this is one of the discoveries I just made, that it's not the greenest place, yet it has been one of the cheapest places. So now we know why it's so cheap, because they don't really care about anything. But yeah, anyway, I think I will leave the video right here, because, well, I need to get back into the bridge building and planning. So it's quite big project, so not sure how long it will take to get finished. I also hope that Iris will come online more often, and we'll do some work on the Sky High, because we need the platform for the Meteor event, which I still haven't really discussed anything on Discord, so I should probably do it towards the end of the week. So maybe like in week and a half we can do the shootdown. Actually, exactly when I'm thinking that I want to see how much time is officially left for the meteor, then it's on the other side of the planet. But anyway, I think that's all for this episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.